So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. He won't be happy with that one.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
Colwell. And he is slightly undercooked, that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Shot a goal! Goal! Inter! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That has been cut short. Short changes him with that pass. That's good vision. Played through for him. Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Khan trying to keep this in. Oh, it's played into the bullish header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's De Bruyne. Knocks it out wide. Xabi Alonso. Oh, good take in a good area. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Inter Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. He rises! And he's following up! Sticks it away! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It's come to nothing. Xabi Alonso tries to play it through. Alexander-Arnold. Ruben Neves. Oh, that's a key interception. Dani Olmo. Martinelli. Looking for a runner. Lewandowski. And Tapsoba. Mbappe. Now that's well seen too. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's the shot! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
Inter Milan find a position of real strength now. And it's Olmo. Taken back almost at once. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Can he get onto this? De Bruyne. Incoming delivery. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Great vision. Colwell gets over and intercepts. Now it's Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Back into the middle. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Abraham. No way through. De Bruyne. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Can he get on the end of this?
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Now it's Abraham. Now he's got space here. And he was alert to it.
I wouldn't fancy...
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
We're celebrating their birthdays today.
Inter Milan will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. And we're underway again. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Abraham, and that could set him on his way. And this is Lewandowski.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Dani Olmo. It's going to be another throw. And it's Kukçu. And they win it back again.
Oh, great feat.
Abraham! Schlotterbeck deals with that comfortably. De Bruyne. That pass has been well intercepted. Kukçu. Abraham! Colwell gets it clear. And here's Abraham. Threads one in. And he shoots! And it's in! And he celebrates his 30th goal. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about it.
Abraham! Ruben Neves.
Inter are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Lovely ball and a real chance. Surely! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Araujo clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Dani Olmo. Mbappe. So what can they make of this?
Match was 28,997.
João Palhinha. Now it's Abraham. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Inter couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And that is a little undercooked. And it's Messi. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Dani Olmo. Kukcu. Now it's Lewandowski. It's a really well-measured ball. That has ended up in no man's land. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
De Bruyne. Dani Olmo looking understandably energised after his goal. Now it's Lewandowski. It's a pretty loose pass. It's a searching pass. Good ball, good take.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Oh, he's had a shot! He's got a goal! Simplicity itself.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Dink through. Tries to get it clear.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Alexander-Arnold tries to pass. Can he finish? He scores! And he is just ripping it up. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
It's become a case of men against boys. Could move up a gear here. He has found the way through. Mbappe! Really well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Inter Milan are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Colwill. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Colwill is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Messi. Araujo. Xavi Alonso. Played out wide. And it's De Bruyne. Ruben Neves. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Odegaard. That's an imaginative pass. Floated through. He's through and all along. Takes a shot. It's in. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. And that's a good ball. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! And And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punished. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Inter Milan pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Busquets cuts out the pass. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings the power to...
Oh, terrible mistake. Chance for a shot! Lewandowski! Goal! Inter! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the...
And the finish!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's had a hit! Shapes to shoot! Martinelli. That's an imaginative pass. Adams gets over and intercepts. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And this is Lewandowski. movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Kukcu touches it back. Looking to play him in. Martinelli showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort... And he shoots! No mistake! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Takes a shot! Sticks it away! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened.
Decent chance! Really well taken goal. They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And here's Dani Olmo. Great vision. Oh, easy pickings there. Martinelli. And he cuts out the supply. And this is Lewandowski. Aims beyond the defence. Lavia receives it in a good position here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Dani Olmo, who's set up one goal so far. That ball looks a good one. And this is Lewandowski. Looking for the run. Inter Milan have reclaimed it. Now it's Abraham. Cook. Shot, surely! Goal! Inter! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini-milestone. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This possibly the last play of the half. And he gets rid in a hurry. It'll be a throw-in. Delivers with whip. Gabriel with the clearance. And the half-time whistle goes. Inter Milan come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Inter Milan do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just... There's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Busquets promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Olmo. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's a fine intercept. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of...
Could be danger here. I mean, Lewandowski! Just cruising. They are cruising. And with that, he takes home the match ball. You just know there is no stopping that.
I think he's even surprised himself, Pete.
Good chance here. No, he's missed it.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Tries to play it through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press.
Climbs up big! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the...
Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Inter Milan presented with a golden opportunity here.
Substitutions taking place.
The chance to pull further clear. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Inter Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. Knocks it into space. And that's shot a goal! It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Inter Milan got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. That's the throw. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Fires. He's had a shot! He has done it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
They're still trying to make a game of this. Martinelli. Out for a throw. Gabriel. Antonio Silva. Alexander-Arnold. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's superb. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Bellingham. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Big chance! It's a goal! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. And it's very nicely done.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Inter Milan have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Mbappe, he steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. He's free, he has got space. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Lewandowski. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Odegaard. Lavia.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
That looks a decent ball. Ambitious ball here. And that's gone loose. Alexander-Arnold. That's a cute ball. And he was quick to react. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Threads one in. Hoisted in. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 45.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 7, Busquets. Number 10, Bellingham.
Now it's Cristiano
Coming on
Ronaldo.
the field.
Tries to pass it through. Shot it goal! And he hits the net! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Inter Milan have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. And it's Messi. Hazard. He is through here. Hazard with the delivery. He's delivered all right. The ideal start.
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Chance! And he hits the net! A goal on a landmark occasion for this man who makes his 50th appearance here and now. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances.
Mbappe! Just off target. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that is a little undercooked. And here's the chance to counter. He's got away. Spread it left. Beckham. Now, can they get him away? Dani Olmo. In with the challenge. And it's Messi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hazard. Looking for options for movement.
Iwaki clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And he can clear it away. Tries to play it through. It's a searching pass. That's going to go a long way. Pass somewhat off target. Messi. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the finish! And yes, it's there! And they've got their lead back. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Adams is there to clear. Now it's Lewandowski. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rodri. Now Saliba. And it's Beckham. Can he spark a counter here? Well, that has not gone well. Rodri. Beckham. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Engages and forces him off the ball. No, that's been intercepted. Modric has created one goal already. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Dani Olmo. Messi. He's through here, and it's made its way to him. Just the keeper to beat! That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And it's Forlan.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Martinelli. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Martinelli. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Signore e signori, attenzione, un annuncio importante. Il papà del bambino che indossa una maglietta gialla è atteso all'area informazioni. Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 20.
Here we go again then.
Numero 15.
Inter really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Mignon getting this one clear. It's a pretty loose pass. Saliba knocks it into space. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well timed, excellent interception. That's been cut out, well played. Great vision. That is good alertness. Kirkchu. Inter Milan do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Beckham. Well, that pass isn't the best. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. He's on it, can he get away? Cross, bullish header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Beckham. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, well played, well played. And the pass is intercepted. Vitinha. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Aims beyond the defence. Fires it in low. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Messi. Gabriel does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Mbappe. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Vitinha producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Martinelli gets into a good position. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shot a goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Great defending, strong and determined. Passing is crisp and sharp. That looks a decent ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Lewandowski is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And a chance! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Iwaki clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Lobbed in behind. Oh, easy pickings there. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Vitinha. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Can he get on the end of this? Rice. Palinha calmly anticipates. Mbappe. Oh, Rooney! Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
That's really well cleared. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Van der Vaart. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's had it taken off him, and it's Vitinha. He's found a way through, climbs up big. He will be livid with himself.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 5.
Inter Milan can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Lewandowski tries a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Lewandowski is offering a right smile there.
All hands on deck for this one. And he's taking no chances there. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And it's skewed away. And that is that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a decent draw, Pete.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Now that looks a decent ball. Alexander-Arnold. Abraham. There's the shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can clear their lines. But oh, what has happened here? Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap tricks either. He's just not that type to dive into tackles.
Okay, interesting. Now it's Abraham, and it's made its way to him. Now it's Dani Olmo. He's in a great position here. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good-looking ball. Out towards the flank. Oh, no, no circumventing this opponent. And here's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. Shoots! Goal!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Dani Olmo going face-to-face with his great rival. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Dani Olmo plays it across. And he's heaved it away. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that's put paid to a promising move. He's being urged to shoot. Dani Olmo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Camavinga.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Corner it is. Corner number 2 then. Rudiger can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Lucas Vazquez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vinicius Junior. Modric. Vinicius Junior. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Plays it in low. Kukçu.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Gabriel calmly anticipates, tries to play it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Abraham! Could be, has another go! It's in! Inter are back in business! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter.
Mbappe! Antonio Silva getting this one clear. And it's Arda Güler. Spread neatly. Gets a good foot in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Lewandowski. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Knocks it out wide. Nicely shaped ball. Dani Olmo. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. Tapsoba is there to clear. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Cross flung in towards the middle.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lucas Vazquez. Modric. And it's Modric. And Güler. Good ball, good take. Real chance! It's in! And they get themselves in front! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Mbappe. Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of... And the half-time whistle goes. And we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Takes a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Alexander-Arnold is offering a right smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's some great chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
As if three weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Madrid blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Just eases him off the ball. Dani Olmo. And that pass just didn't quite work. Alexander-Arnold chips it through. He's through and all alone. Goes for a shot. Really well taken goal. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
How many? Just how many? Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Chance! So, third corner of the game. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
In with the challenge. Kukçu. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 15.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Alexander-Arnold. Inter Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Searching passes played there. Inter Milan finding their passes. Abraham purring through the gate. Decent chance! Sticks it away! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter. But you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Inter Milan grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. And it's Kukçu. He's a sharp little ball here. Rudiger. And it's Modric. Engages and forces him off the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Modric. Gabriel cuts it out. Ødegaard. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, can he finish? And he's following up. They've done it. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to...
And the shot! Oh, taken with style! How very smart. He just got it right.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Madrid grab a 3... Oh, whistle's gone, now then! And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Khan looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. No messing about in the way. Can he get it through? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that is as far as they're going to go. Goulart in acres of space out wide. Great defending, strong and determined. Talinia defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Brahim Diaz, steaming on goalwards. Talinia did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Abraham. That looks a good ball through. Now that is a hefty challenge. Camavinga, Eder Militao, Dembele, Ødegaard. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Alexander-Arnold. Now he's got space here. That's been cut out, well played. Antonio Silva. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Eder Militao. And Alexander-Arnold. And it's Diaz. He has found the way through. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, he's... Mbappe! Goal! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there.
And that's that. Inter Milan have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning.